Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I really hope that guys the videos will keep uploading and helping you out. We are doing the third video, guys, whereby I'm tackling past question exam papers concerning organic chemistry only. So obviously, guys, whenever I'm given a structural formula, my duty is to write the IUPAC name, and whenever I'm given an IUPAC name, is to draw a structure. Okay, for compound A. Compound A has a double bond OH at the terminal carbon. It simply means that compound A is a carboxylic acid. And the name of the functional group is, you can say it's carboxyl group or carboxyl ions. Né? So how can I name this thing? My parent chain is how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just say this is butanoic acid. Guys, if you're still struggling with naming, please note that there are videos in the description below. There's a link there. It will direct you straight to the playlist whereby I teach naming. Each and every homologous series has its own video. If you want to deal with alkanes only, there's a video for alkanes. If you want to deal with alkenes, there's a video for that. Alcohols, everything. Each and every homologous series has its own video. So you will choose which homologous series is giving you problems. Go to that video, learn how to name and learn how to draw structures. Okay. Compound B, I'm given an IUPAC name. My duty is to draw a structural formula. The parent chain has 4 carbons since the prefix is butane. So I'll simply say 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? It's butane. And then in carbon number 2, I have an OH to indicate, to show that rather I'm dealing with an alcohol. Then compound C. Compound C, guys, it's out of your syllabus right now, but this is just a cyclic hydrocarbon. If you were to name it, you were always going to start counting from where there's a double bond. This will be carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can see that in carbon number 3, there's a side chain over there. So the IUPAC name was just going to be 3-methyl cyclohexene. But it's out of your syllabus right now, guys, so you don't have to worry about it. Né? Okay, let's go to compound D. Compound D is pentanal. I'm dealing with an aldehyde because the suffix is al. So the prefix is pentan. It simply means my parent chain should have 5 carbons, and then on the terminal carbon I should have my double bond O with an H, just to show that I'm dealing with an aldehyde. Okay, and then compound E is an alcohol that has 2 carbons and 5 hydrogen atoms with an OH there. And then now let's go to compound F. I have methyl propanoate. Methyl propanoate, guys, is an ester altogether. The methyl group always come from an alcohol, and then the propane always come from a carboxylic acid. So whenever I draw my structural formula, it will be like this. I'll have O there, and then I'll have double bond there. This is an ester. Okay, now let's answer the questions. Write down the letter that represents a compound that is unsaturated. Compound C is unsaturated because it has double bonds between adjacent carbons. Né? Okay, a structural isomer of compound A. Compound A is butanoic acid. Né? Please note that, guys, carboxylic acid are always isomers of esters. So compound A and compound E, we have a carboxylic acid and an ester. These two are isomers of one another. Why? Because they have the same molecular formula, but different structural formulas. Are you together? So the isomer of compound A is just to compound F. The letter of a compound that is an aldehyde is compound D. And then 3.1.4, a compound that belongs to the same homologous series as B. B is an alcohol, right? This is another alcohol, that's compound E. Okay, write down the IUPAC name of compound C. We just said this would have been 3-methyl cyclohexene, because it's a cyclic hydrocarbon. Cyclohexene. Okay, a structural formula of compound B. We've already drawn that. It's butane 2-ol, right? All you need to do is to just write the hydrogen atoms around the carbons. Okay, the name of the homologous series to which compound F belongs. Remember that, guys, we just said compound F is methyl propanoate, right? Whenever the suffix of your compound is OH, please note that you are dealing with an ester. So compound F is an ester. Okay, and then compound A reacts with compound E in an acid catalyzed condensation reaction. A condensation reaction, guys, please note, it's just a formation of an ester. Okay, compound A and E. What is A? Compound A is a carboxylic acid, and compound E is a primary alcohol. So we are mixing a primary alcohol with a carboxylic acid. The product will be an ester. Okay, so they want us to write down the general name given to this reaction. I just told you that, guys, we are forming an ester, so this is esterification. That's esterification. The structural formula of the organic product formed. We've taken our ethanol. We are mixing it with our butanoic acid, ne? Plus our butanoic acid. Write the H's over there. This will give us an ester, guys. Remember that, guys, the acid that we use is concentrated sulfuric acid. If you want to, you can also use the phosphoric acid together. But please note that this thing has to be concentrated together. It's concentrated because it acts as a dehydrating agent. The alcohol will donate a proton, and the carboxylic acid will donate a hydroxide ion together. So our product will simply have, with an O there, this would be our organic products, and then plus the H2O. So they want us to write the structural formula of the organic product. This would be the structural formula, our ester over here. This would be the structural formula of our ester. Are we together? And the name of this ester will be ethyl butanoate. The name of the ester will be ethyl butanoate. Ne? Okay, so now let's answer question 3.3.3. They want us to write the IUPAC name of compound A. Compound A is butanoic acid. It's a carboxylic acid that has 4 carbons. So the prefix should be butane, and obviously the suffix is just oic acid. So the name is just butanoic acid. Yeah, that's how, guys, you're supposed to deal with this question. Thank you for your time, guys. Just stay tuned and wait for more videos.